Hello. We are back with some puzzles. It's gonna be a nice, relaxed, slow stream today. Had a long day at work. I'm going to not do very much. Sorry, I just got home. I need to activate the brain. I have some salted mixed nuts on my desk. You're gonna get some ASMR first thing in the stream. That's tasty. Actually, one thing that's very nice, lately we've had so many Girl Scout cookies at work, and chocolate. And there's also the chocolate babka that I made recently. I've been eating pretty good at work. Flora, cute little baby. She's like out around town, isn't she? She's not at the mansion. Alright, let's finish exploring this room. I think that's all that done. Hello, Mr. Chelmy. Hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London where I left. Okay. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. Let's see. I really am just using the game as a vehicle. No. No, you can just scribble on here. I didn't know you can always scribble on here. That's pretty useful. Okay. Oh, it's one of these, like, who's lying, right? Only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? 5 suspects are called into police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. 1 of the 5 of us is lying. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. I know of these guys, and 3 of us are lying. I won't listen to a word they say. 4 are lying. All 5 of us are filthy rotten liars. Hello, welcome back. Now, it cannot be 5. It cannot be 5 people lying, because then you would be lying, which means we've created a paradox. It cannot be you. If it's 4 people lying, and you are presumably the one telling the truth, you would be lying, which makes sense. 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 If it's one of us is lying, presumably it's someone else, but any of these lying, and therefore one of the other ones telling the truth, would mean that you are lying. I think it has to be, they have to release one person, just this person. Everyone else is lying, and he's telling the truth. I think so. They should release one person. Let's try that. Yeah. Feels good to bust out a logic puzzle after a long day at work of just the same thing over and over. Activate the brain a little bit. Yeah. Found a gizmo. How about you? The picture of you holding a baby. I've never had any children. I must have been mistaken. Go find Ramon. Right. The dude. If that's not her on the photograph, who could it be? It would do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Let's go back. Talk to the butler. Ramon is the dude outside in the boat that gave us the puzzle with the chicks and wolves that I struggled with so much. And apparently he is missing. Certainly, sir, how can I help you? Spy the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. That old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reynolds' former wife. It looks exactly like her. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even the way they moved. The Baron had a type. Is there a chance they were relatives? Never heard anything to suggest this much. Fair enough. Guess to enjoy the whole affair, yeah. New mystery. Do you have another puzzle for me or something? Nope. Just don't hesitate to ask. Alright, let's head out. Try and find the boatman. Hello. Wait. Simon's glasses, yeah. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. Simon? I thought it was Ramon that was missing. And it was being carried out of the village. No one's leaving the village. So rude. You know what's so messed up? So I start streaming Professor Layton. I checked Sunday before I started streaming Darkwood. And there were people watching Professor Layton on stream. Meaning that, like, you know, people watch this. They just don't watch it on the time that I'm streaming it. And that's a little messed up. Pay it no mind. Alright. Oh, you? Oh, just click the boat? Is that another puzzle? There's a hole in that boat there. Have you heard the one about the sinking ship? Sinking ship, 30 pickrets. SOS, 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? What time are they watching? Is it a time you can do? It's basically the time that I do Darkwood, but honestly, Darkwood is more popular than this. Like already I get more viewers on average on Darkwood. Darkwood streams get on average like 5, well on average, like they peak around like 6 to 8 viewers, whereas these puzzle ones are most of the time just you. But I like them, so I'm doing it. Famous? I know, I'm a big deal, basically. Right, so the round trip. Now the thing they're gonna get you with, you count as 10 people. You do. You're like one of those like you're like one of those difficult Scrabble letters. You're like an X or a Q. You know, they count for a lot. Right. A round trip takes 9 minutes. So then 5 people. I realized, by the way, I don't need to do the whole business with like this extra thing here, because the game itself already lets you scribble on the screen, so we could just do that. So I'm just gonna close this. Alright, so round trip takes 9 minutes, so total they can do. Right, so let's take it trip by trip. First trip, 5 people leave, right? Then one person has to row the boat back. So effectively, we've saved 4 people. One person rows back and brings 4 more people to safety, right? So effectively, we've saved 8 people so far. And this is 2 round trips. But then we can start 1 more trip, because this is a round trip. Two round trips is 18 minutes. That's within the 20-minute time frame we have. So there's a third trip you can set out on. And that one is going to be 5 people, because the person rowing the boat also gets saved. So it's 4 plus 4 plus 5, which is 13. Yeah. Correct, baby. Another puzzle solved. Great answer. Okay. Oh, I didn't get any, like, piece or anything. How about you? You got a puzzle? You got info? What do you got? Good to you, fretting away. Whatever's the matter. Yeah, whatever. Ramon. Yeah. You're quite an ace with puzzles. Yes, give me another one. One-line puzzle. 1. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? Okay. I think this one can be, right? You can just do this, this, and this. This one's fine. How's about the house? You can cross lines, so I think it might be the house, because there's like this line left here that you can't do. This seems just... Hang on. Maybe it's actually this one. Right? Right? Because the car absolutely can be. That's just... like, as long as you start the shape here, you can do it. Right? Yeah. Car can be done. Circle can be done. It's between the house and this shape. And I think actually the house can be done if you started from the right place. So I'm gonna gamble and say it's this one, and we'll see. But it might be, if it's not this, it's the house. It's not, it's the house. And that's embarrassing. Nothing lost with trying these again, because they are just, yeah, there's just multiple choice ones, so. Wow, on live stream? What is on live stream? Oh, me missing? Oh, this is how you do this, when you do the whole pirouette and then you come down. So true, so true. You got stuck on this puzzle? What do you mean you got? Strange gizmo. We're getting a lot of little gizmos. I'm very happy about that. You got more puzzles for me? Let me in on the secret. I gotta get that. Tell me you got it. I was searching for somebody. Yeah. Okay. Do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town. Well, maybe we should go poking around the tower on the north side of town. Yeah. Let me check inside of this place. More candles? Another candle. Oh, there's another candle puzzle. How many candle puzzles are there? Light which one? You have only one match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp, start a fire to warm the room, and heat your bath water. In order to complete all of the above actions, which of these should you light first? Alright. I mean, I know it. It's a little cheeky, I know it. Do you know it? Let you read again? Yeah, go ahead. Read it. Enjoy. Ah, creaky chair, my beloved. Wait, no. What is it? It is. It's one of the cheeky ones that try to get you with the warning. First thing you gotta light is the match itself. Hell yeah, you're so smart. You're probably as smart as 10 people, maybe. Pine bed. I got stuff for the room. I love stuff in the rooms. I love putting together the rooms. It's such a cute minigame. Oh, it's my favorite thing ever, maybe? That's the clock tower. Sure is. Someone standing under the entrance. Oh, him. Yeah. Let me go around, try and hunt for puzzles, make sure I don't miss anything. Feel free to continue, stay away from that tower. Yeah. No puzzles from you. Alright, off we go. Oh. There seems to be a puzzle embedded in this door. Used to be acting as some sort of lock. How delightful. Get the ball out. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I remember the get the ball out puzzles. I mean, I remember. I mean, I remember them as in I remember not liking them, not how to do them. But never mind, I'm a genius. I might be a genius. Door should open right now. Yeah. Let's go. You're genius in my eyes. Aw. Just, I do like just going into people's houses and taking their. Also, this is so depressing, by the way. You walk in, it's a closed brick room with a house in it and plants and almost painted to look like nature. This is a little depressing. Hello. Granny Granny Riddles. Granny Riddletons. That's her. Granny Riddleton. Where can we find this lady? That's you, brother. Puzzles. Yeah, she just collects all the puzzles that you miss going around town. If you miss a chance to do a puzzle, you can like do it here. Do you have any puzzles for me? As in you yourself? No, this is just the same speech again. Stop. Okay, let's go in the house. No puzzles. We haven't missed anything so far. That's good. That's good to know. You got more puzzles? A murder. Ramon and Simon are both. Well, Simon is like fainted or something, or like he was not feeling good. Ramon is just gone. Ramon is just dead, I think. Just bad stuff. I love the tower. It looks so weird. Okay. Oh, let's go back. Make sure we hit everything. Go in here. You got puzzle for me? Yes. Don't have any puzzles. Aw. Alright, no puzzles from you. If we go to the front of town. Yes. All we can do is wait. Yes. Any new car puzzles? New car puzzle just dropped? Nope. No car puzzle. Okay. So we've hit up everything south. Let's go west. Real quick. Oh. Jesus. What was that? I'm a young man. Okay, I've been called sir before. Now, you might not know this about me. Well, you know this about me and you're the only person in chat. So you do know this about me. I'm 23. I'm by no means an old man. Right? Even when I was, I don't know if I was in my freshman year or sophomore year of college. And there were these kids doing a tour of the campus, like some local elementary school, I think, primary school for sure. And I start hearing sir, sir. And I was tuning it out because I was like, there's no way that's referring to me. There's no way they're trying to get my attention saying, sir, I'm a 18, 19 year old, 20 at the most, you know? But I turn around and it's this little kid and he's like, sir, do you know where the bathroom is? And I was reeling, but I just went like, oh, yeah, you just need to go in that building and it's the second door to the left. But he was calling me sir at 19. Like, I get that he was a child, you know, and it's good to have the respect, but when I was a child, I only called people sir. Okay, so basically in Catalan, there's like a respectful way to speak. English, I feel like, doesn't really have that because the singular you and the plural you are are the same sort of grammatically. So you can't use the plural that way. But we have the plural that we use that way, and there's also the subjunctive, I think is what it's called. I don't know. I'm a STEM major. But you also can use the subjunctive. Well, anyway, it's like we've got like a respectful sort of you that we can use. And I've only ever used it with like old people. Like they look like 70 plus. How am I supposed to sleep? How are you? A lot of times in English, formal terms like ma'am and sir are used derogatorily and intentionally show disrespect. I know, yeah, I know that. Yeah, it definitely made it a lot easier though, as someone who was learning English and being immersed in an English environment pretty much for the first time in my life, that it's hard to be disrespectful sort of if you only have if you only know a basic level of English, because the basic level of English is kind of the formal one. When you start getting into like, you know, like other stuff you learn and like different connotations of specific words and everything, like that doesn't really. Although actually, okay, that reminds me. So it was before I started going to college. I was 15. It was the summer I was 15 in Ireland, right? It's the same summer I mentioned where the girl I had a crush on is now in a cult. I don't know if you were there for that story. But anyway, I was. Oh, you were not there for that story? Okay, so I was on Instagram. I barely ever check Instagram. And I was looking through one of my friend's follows, and he was there in Ireland during that like learning English program. We were there in 2015. And I see her account in his follows, and I'm like, "Oh, shoot, I haven't checked on her in a while." Because the way it went was we were both 15, right? 2015. I'm a 2000s baby. And apparently she was into me. But not only am I a guy, I'm also I'm aromantic. So sort of that kind of compounds into ultimate blockheadedness when people are into me. I never know that. So we were coming up on the end of her stay there. And the day before she left, she basically just outright told me, like, hey, uh, into you, you know? And I was like, okay, cool. I am yeah, same, I guess, you know. I did, like, she was cute. I had kind of a crush on her, but I was also like 15, so I didn't really know. But anyway, nothing really happened back then, because my friend needed my help confessing to another girl, so I had to like ditch her for the last night. And then when she was leaving the following morning, we just had like a chaste little like peck on the lips, and then she got on the bus and ghosted me, so I never saw her again. But I saw her in my friend's recent follow list, so I check on her, and she only had. It's okay. It worked out for me. Don't RIP me. It worked out for me. I'm in a pretty good relationship right now. But I check her Instagram and she only has one post. And I know she used to have like a few. because back then in 2015, I followed her, and she had a few posts, and suddenly she only has one, and it's like the most plain looking shot. She's just up against like some nondescript brick wall, and she looks, fine. I'm like, okay, that's a little odd. I check her tagged posts, and she's only tagged in one post, and it's a post from a militant knighthood order established in the 1100s. She's apparently a nurse in a militant knighthood order that's active in Spain. It's this weird thing where like the guys dress like like airport police, the way that they dress, kind of like they've got like the kind of uniform, but also like something slightly protective looking on top, and a bit of like a beret or something. They kind of dress like that, and the girls dress in red with this like almost Handmaid's Tale looking like headdress, coif, or whatever it's called, like, and she's just tagged in one of those dressed like that, and I'm like, oh shit, she's like proper. This has gotta be like a cult. To be fair, I think it's not as bad as cults could be, because I don't think this cult is after her money, right? It's just after her time, and potentially wants her to be a nurse, and definitely also kind of restrictive in what she was wearing, I think. They're doing the photo was taken during some kind of pilgrimage off somewhere. I don't freaking know. But that kind of shook me a little bit. Anyway, that same summer, we were staying with host families, right? We weren't staying at some sort of dorm. We each were assigned to a local family that was taking us in. And my family lived in this like bungalow, pretty much like off in the middle of some like bungalow community. No internet, no nothing. And it was this almost like not quite elderly couple, but like recently retired couple. That kind of vibe. Like they're not old, but like late middle age vibes. And apparently while I was there, they had some sort of emergency with one of their parents. Apparently they got sick or something. They were expecting, I think, the wife's mom to die soon. So they went to the hospital and everything, and I just happened to also be in the household at the time. So I just went to classes as normal, and sometimes when I got back, they weren't there. They'd left like breakfast or dinner or whatever it was prepared, and they were off in the hospital, right? Bless them, because they were like they were providing for me in what was very obviously a very stressful time for them. But anyway, they told me, we're going off to the hospital. The wife's mom, I forget her name, I think it might have been Martha. Martha's mom might die soon, might pass away soon. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. They go, and then they were back earlier than normal the one day, and I just walk in, and I don't know English that well, and in Spanish we don't have a more polite way to say this. So I just literally translated, and I walk in the door, I see them both home, and I just go, did she die yet? And and they were both kind of flabbergasted for a second, and immediately I realized my mistake. And I go, sorry, I meant pass away. I forget how... I meant to say how it is in the English language, but I said, sorry. Yeah, I know. It gets worse. Don't worry. Somehow it gets worse. I immediately realized my mistake, but I meant to say I forgot how, in English there's a formal way of saying this. And I said, oh, I meant pass away. Sorry. I forgot how you people are. How did they not kick me out of the house? I know! I said, you people. Oh, I'm so embarrassed just thinking about it, man. I didn't. I just. It was a perfect storm of me not knowing enough English and being in an awkward situation already. And I just stammered out like my message as fast as I could get it across instead of the best I could get it across. So I just delivered them this 1-2 punch. Thankfully she was not dead, by the way. She had not passed away yet. But my God. They were her mom was on her deathbed, and this Spanish kid, that just walked in, he's like staying home eating her food, goes, "Did she die yet? Sorry, pass away. I forget how you people are." That woman must have voted for Brexit after that. That must have tipped her over the fence. Jesus. That's a good story, man. I'm upset that it's only you that heard it. I don't know how I would have reacted. Bless them, they reacted pretty well. She just started going on like, no, she's like, she's rough, but she's doing fine. I bet she tells people this story. I mean, you know, I tell people this story. Yeah, no, yeah, it's. Man. What the hell was I thinking? Well, anyway, did he have a puzzle for me or something? This blasted puzzle. There we go. Puzzle me. Pill prescription. A man has been prescribed 10 pills. It's such a weird shift from that story to just let's solve puzzles. But a man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day. But because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write the numbers in each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? Okay. If he wants to keep track of the order, like how many pills? I assume they mean minimum? Because ideally 10, right? I like me, a lab worker, I would mark 10. Because you always do as much as you can. But assuming like the last one, right? He doesn't need to mark the last one because it's the last one. So as the one that's unmarked is the last one we take. And the one he's taking today, presumably he also doesn't need to mark because he's just taking it today. So like the minimum, I will say, is 8. Yeah. They should have specified minimum because 10 is a correct answer here. That's a massive pill. Jesus. This man in the throat Olympics. Well, anyway, puzzle done. Strange gizmo. We gotta, okay, let me see how far along we are with the gizmo stuff. Because we have quite a few now. Oh, just 3 more. When you have the final thing put together, it helps you find puzzles and coins, I think. Hello? Do you have a puzzle for me? No? Do you have a puzzle for me? We keep getting sidetracked. Buddy. Puzzles, yeah. Help me out with a problem. Oh, milk. Oh, I forget. All his puzzles are the weird, like, shift stuff around and jugs. It's 50 picarets. On the counter, we have a 10-quart pitcher full of milk, an empty 7-quart pitcher, an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 10 quarts of milk so that both the 10-quart pitcher and the 7-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 5 quarts. Okay. So it's... I think I'm starting to see a process here. Hang on a second. Right? For... Now we've isolated one. There we go, 6, 4. Oh no, I've not identified a process. Help, I've not identified a process. I've not identified shit, man. Oh, restart me. What if I go like this? And like this. This might take a while. I really don't know how to do this thing. Right, we have 2 here. I just don't know how to... get to the 5. So, okay. This is basically like a subtraction that we're doing. Like 10 minus 7, there's gonna be 3. 10 minus 3, there's gonna be 7, right? We know this. We just need to figure out a way of like subtracting and summing all of this such that we end up with 5 on here. So 10 Jesus, I'm a mess. Okay, go you, and then you go here, right? And you go you, and then you go here. And you go you, and we've got a 1 here. And I could put this into here to make 8, 2. That's something new. We've not had 8, 2 yet. So I can do, I can do this. I can put this into here, 2, 3. Oh, I've done it. I'm a genius. Is it the shortest possible? 9 moves, the shortest possible solution. I really am a genius. I've come such a long way since I made an absolute ass of myself in front of my freaking foster family in Ireland, bro. Actually, that must not have been Ireland, because that was the first year I was there. That was the south of... Okay, nothing here. That was like the south of... I want to say like just like southern UK. Well, I am from Europe, so I've been, you know, it's not that far to go. It's just like going a couple of states over, basically. We're gonna pass through here. You're gonna need to have solved at least 12 puzzles. I'm pretty sure we've solved like 32. Yeah. 1 more. Okay. Never left America. Yeah, but you've been many places in America, right? The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following. A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So what does D correspond to? Do you want to try and work this out? I just figured it out. You've been to every state but Hawaii and Alaska? That's basically... Okay, every state is like a country. Like the United States is like it's a federal state. It's a federated government. So it's basically a bunch of little countries joined into one. That's like the definition of a federation. So like each state is like a little country. And you've been to so many countries if you've been to everyone but Hawaii and Alaska. By the way, are you? It is. Yeah, it's clock face. Alright, let's keep going. Wow, what a freaking cutscene. Kind of. This is a little fucked. Oh, coin. Coin. New area. Coins galore. Oh. Puzzle. There's a puzzle. Wait, is it worm and apple? A worm's dream. I remember this puzzle. I fucking hate sliding puzzles, man. I fucking hate sliding puzzles. Did you like the way I viscerally reacted to this? My uncle used to be... I'm fucking it up so bad now. My uncle used to be able to, like... He would just see... Like, okay, basically, it should not be that hard, because there's pieces that are the same. Like, this piece and these pieces are the same. It's just one of them goes down here, the other one goes here. And this are the same. So the corner pieces are the same. You know, we don't need to worry too much about them. In fact, yeah, all 4 corner pieces are the same. But still, it's hell, though. I hate sliding puzzles. My uncle used to be able to, like, you would scramble a sliding puzzle. Are you good at sliding puzzles? I'm so bad at them. You would scramble a sliding puzzle for him, and he would take a look at it for like a couple seconds, and then just like close his eyes and slide it. Solved. He used to be able to do that. Meanwhile, my dumbass cannot. Also, you say you're truly terrible at this. Would you be able to do this? Like, are you good at sliding puzzles? Because I will absolutely let you solve it step by step with a stream delay. Alright, do it. What do we do? Give me instructions maybe like 1 or 2 at a time, because otherwise it might... Actually, no, that's gonna mess it up. Alright, tell me. What do we do? What do we do? I was so close before. Well, yeah, I was so close, but the problem is, like, the pieces can only move in a certain way. I can take us back there. Like, I know how to do that. Well, I say that. Hang on a second. Right. I know how to take us back to where we were. That's not the problem. The problem is that there's always like one piece out of place, you know? right? Like there's always this piece is out of place, but how do you get it, you know? Because these two, you can't just magically make them swap sides. Everything needs to move around with the empty spot. Sure. How do we go from here? You've never explained a puzzle like this? Like this is basically it. Just the problem is, you know, can't just pick this up and put it here. The bottom 6 counterclockwise? You mean like this? Okay, wait, no. It's not so easy, is it? It's not so easy. You got the sides, like the corners are all the same, but the you don't know how to explain it. But you would be able to do it? I doubt. Press X to doubt. I doubt. Severely doubt. You could explain it if you would know how to do it. I've moved the problem to here. Problem still exists. Still persists though. So you can draw it for yourself. No, man. What the? No, it's fine. It's not. We will figure this out. But drawing it for yourself is not gonna help anything, I don't think. Oh, it's so close, man. It just needs. I'm so fucked up. I'm so fucked up. This is so. It's not supposed to be hard, even. It's a 30 picarat puzzle. Coward, you can have it in your hands. Sure, okay, here. This is how it starts. It's basically, you know, it's having it in your hands. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna like cut it out of the paper? Just draw it out and cut it and solve it like that? You could do that. Well, anyway, take a screenshot because I'm gonna start trying it for myself too. I'm not just gonna wait here until you do it for me. Although if you do it for me, I'll be very fucking thankful. I hate these puzzles. Capital H, hate sliding puzzles. I just cannot wrap my head around them, man. 3D shapes, perfect, fantastic, no problem. 2D shapes, huh? Okay. Back where we started. Can you believe, by the way? Oh no, you missed the square. You can deduce which one it is. You're fine. It's like, there's only so many shapes this can be. You can deduce the last one. I'm not gonna redo it again for you. Figure it out, your damn self. Hello? Okay. What? Stop, wait, what? It's not so easy, right? It's not so easy, I'm telling you. I can only do these by hand. You can draw it on a paper and cut it out if you want to. You could do it by hand that way. Okay, actually, I'm going to pull up a browser. I'm not gonna look up the answer to this. How to solve sliding block puzzles. Let me pause this real quick. Okay. Beginner tricks and strategies. Okay, first move the tiles that belong in the top row into their correct positions. Slide the tiles that belong in the left column into their places. Continue alternating between solving the topmost row and the leftmost column until you have a 2x3 section left. Rotate the remaining pieces until they're in the right order. Okay, let's try that. Right. Top row is solved. We need to solve the left row. You made yourself the puzzle? Nice. Let's solve the leftmost row. Should be doable. And by should be doable, I mean I'm an idiot and maybe it isn't. How'd I end up like this, bro? Look at this. Okay, left row is solved. Rotate the remaining pieces until they're in the right order. That's not how it goes. Right. Yes, move the next to last tile. What? Into the top right corner. Yes. Yes, left column. This has been done. Position the last tile of the column directly on the bottom left corner. What? Oh, yeah, okay. Now the issue is I have a 2x2 that needs to be solved. I'm basically moving things randomly at this point, hoping it'll happen for me. I have 0 faith left. That's not helping anyone. Almost, man. Just swap these, bro. Just pick them up. No one will know. Just pick them up. It's fine. It's fine. It's allowed. It's allowed. Okay. This needs to be here. It's constantly the issue, like there's this shift. I don't know how to undo a shift like that, and it's really messing with me. Also, you're not right. Damn. You and you need to be swapped, as is tradition. I don't know how I solved this as a child, man. It's the most complicated thing ever. Probably, possibly the most complicated thing ever. Not gonna lie, can't get it. Bro, me neither. Me neither. It's impossible. It's actually impossible, I think. They fucked up. They shipped the game with an impossible puzzle. Everything is in the... Everything like this kind of L is in the right spot. You saw what pieces were at the right spot, right? You saw it? Oh, I need to... I can't. I cannot. I'm gonna kill myself. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What? No, you didn't see it? I'm following a step-by-step solution. I don't care. It's impossible. Mm-hmm. 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 Least favorite puzzle. It was pretty difficult. Yeah, it was. Jesus, you could do this. No, I could not. I could not do this one in my sleep. I hated it. I hated it so much. Look at that cat. It's not Claudia. No, no, no. It's a different cat. Smice, have you heard this one before? Mice? Mousies? Too many mice. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? This one's pretty easy. You bought one mouse, so yeah. There's only ever one mouse. We just broke past the image. Oh my god. Painting scrap. We don't get a lot of them. Hello. Hello, girl. Lucy. Lucy is creepy as shit. I remember this from my childhood. I remember thinking Lucy was creepy. Solving my puzzle. Okay, my little brother and I came up with this one together. Brother and sister. A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age. Well, why don't you just give me 1 more on top of that? Then I'll be 3 times your age. Okay, we can make an equation. We can make an equation here. Right? So if x is brother's age and y, x equals it him and y is you, right? So basically y plus 2 is equal to, Jesus, I haven't built equations in so long, you can tell. Y plus 2 is equal to 2x minus 2. Yes. And y plus 3 is equal to 3x, right? 3 times your age, 3x minus 3. I followed the step-by-step online solution for that one. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I hated it. So then 2x minus 2 minus 2 is equal to 3x minus 3 minus 3. We're gonna solve for x here. So 2x minus 4 minus 2 is equal to 3x x minus 9 minus 3. So 2x, we subtracted here, that's just going to be x. And then on this side, it's going to be 9 plus 3, 12, minus 4 minus 2 is 6, right? Let's make sure, let me make sure. So x on this side, 9 plus 3 on this side, which is 12 minus 4 minus 2. So x equals 6. And we know y plus 2 is equal to 2x minus 2. X minus 2 is 4. 2x minus 2 is 8. Right? Yeah. X minus 2, 4, yeah, times 2, 8. Minus 2 is 6. They're both 6. They're both 6. See, give me one that's strictly math. I can work it out. Give me one that's like the baby sliding puzzle with the apple and the worm in it. I cannot. But this is just a math problem. Ramon, yeah. He's buddies with that party animal. Jarvis. Who Jarvis? Point me in his direction. Lucy's like absolutely just decking people in this chat. He's not what you'd call a gainfully employed. He's probably lazing about. Damn, Lucy. You get it. This is vocabulary. This attitude is learned at home. Let's play again later. And I found a strange gizmo. I've found like 3 more gizmos already, right? Gizmo. I got the butt. The eyes. Damn. There's like, I need the leg. I need maybe like 2 ears, nose and mouth, and then we good. We're about to put together this thing. Okay. Fork in the road. Oh, you again. Oh, they let you in here, huh? Just not me. I see how it is. Oh. Hello. Your fortune for this month. Solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. Yeah. Just give me puzzle. Oh, this shit again. The idea of one-line puzzles. Yes, we know this. Look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with 1 line. Okay, the house was the answer for last time, so it's not gonna be the answer this time. I think it's probably the hat, actually. Because you need to double back for one of these segments at least. The glasses should be no problem, because they're basically what if we did the circle thing, but twice, right? You just go like this, go like this, do the whole thing again. Yeah, and you can probably do the bow. I'm gonna do the hat. I think it's the hat. It is the hat. I didn't even want to check the bow, man. I was gonna get lost in the weeds there. That was quick. Okay. No reward. How about you? You got a puzzle for me? Hello, Zapone? Zapone? Sounds Italian, right? Also, I remember when I was a child, I always thought this was his mouth. Like he's got like a tooth or something and he looks kind of derpy. But that's a mustache. His mouth is a little thin like line here. But I can't help but like see this as the mouth. Solve a puzzle for you. Yeah. Island hopping. There's an overhead view of a cluster. Here is an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly 1 time. The island folks say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that bridge can't cross any pre-existing bridge. Where should your bridge go? I'm pretty sure here. Like, I mean, this is a very obvious gap, right? If it starts here, you go bum. Actually, maybe it should be here. No, you can get rid of you. Because then we can go here, here, No, that's not right. Okay, if we start from goal, we start. For some reason, these puzzles are easier when you start from the back, aren't they? And if there is a bridge here, you go like. Well, I can't hit start yet because that's the end. Right, I'll just have to come up here. So maybe actually it's something more like this. Put the bridge here, right? Because then you go bum 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 bum. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Right? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, there we go. Critical thinking is the key to success. That's the one. More gizmo. We got the tongue. Cafe hasn't opened. They said to go to the right, so we'll go to the left first. Oh, hello. I remember as a child, I always really enjoyed how Archibald looks. I like your expert opinion on this puzzle. Won't take but a minute. No problem, my good sir. I got you. How old is Dad? Another age one? A father and son are chatting when the son poses this question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm as old as you are, plus half of my age. How old is the father? Double? If, like, old as you are plus half, which means the old as you are is half. So he's 44. That's not a 9. That's a 4. Thank you. Wild that now I'm playing this game and the dude in the puzzle is younger than me. You know how like you start watching sports and the Olympics and everything and slowly everyone is younger than you, like peak athleticism is kind of behind you and you're like, oh shit. That's kind of how I feel playing this puzzle now. Strange gizmo. I'm tearing through this gizmo business. What, you again? No, I didn't mean to. Okay, good. No issue here. We can't go further. Okay. What about you? Okay. Coins. Hello. Are you Jarvis? Jarvis has got a hell of a face. And a hell of a nose, bro. Like this nose is as wide as his whole face. Wild that they live in a world where a face can look like this, can look like a freaking like default Twitch emoji. Like, okay, look. Layton looks like this. Hang on. Where's the... Yeah, here it is. He looks... Tell me he doesn't look like this. That's him. Like, it looks exactly like him. This is the default Twitch emoji. The 2 little bolts on the side for the ears. But like the wild that we they live in a world where there's him and there's also this dude. It's like this and hello? Oh, did something break just now? I broke something. It's I'm gonna go find an emote that works for this. I can't find one that works great, but it's basically, this is like the ratio they've got going on. Like if these two were part of the same cinematic universe. This is this shot right now. Yeah, Ramon. I'm here to talk about Ramon. We already talked to Zapone. Zapone? Is it like Al Capone? Yes. Do you have like a puzzle or something, by the way? Nope. Let's go back here. Is there... Oh, hello. This is a nice little dude. Gerard. I have a friend named Gerard. My name was almost Gerard, I think. My parents almost named me Gerard. Advising on a tiny money matter. Yeah. They almost called me Andrew. Well, Andreu, with a Catalan name. Or Gerard. A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. So when you get to keep the coins that end up on the top half of the rope, how many coins will he have? Okay, this should be easy enough. We just gotta trace the inside. Nothing in here, nothing this way. Let's keep going. Okay. Actually, we just gotta stick to the path. So this is, let me clear. I'm making a bit of a mess. It would be easier to pronounce. It would be, but where's the fun in that? Okay, we don't get this coin. Let's keep going. We also don't get this coin. We get one. We don't get you. We don't get you. We don't get you. We get you too. Three. Thank you, thank you. No. 4. 5. It's not letting me draw down the input answer line, but we're inside of here. 6, of course. Come out of here. 7. Eight. We don't get you. I think it's 9. But honestly, I might be messing it up. It's 9? Holy shit. I thought I lost count so many times. We have help you search for that coin. Where'd you drop it? I want it. It's mine. My coin. My coin. I think, okay, isn't one of these places like a house you can get into? I feel like I remember this for some reason. Well, anyway, we need to talk to you, apparently. Rumor. Fellow detective go ask Crouton. Crouton? Oh, this restaurant? Talk to Crouton. He owns the restaurant in town. The restaurant, like down here? Like actually like out here? Yeah, to the west. Okay, it's the dude that's been doing the liquid puzzles. Yeah, explore the city. Yes, of course. Of course, my good man. What the... This place is a freaking mess of paths. You see on this? You can go in, go up, go up. There. You can go everywhere. You're Crouton? You are Crouton. He hasn't been around today. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. Well, bro, Crouton, be a bro. To just outing his man like that. Oh, he usually ditches work. Okay, speaking of, I had a performance review at work today. We have one of them yearly, right? Now, in the whole year since the last one, I was supposed to get introduced and get taught data analysis. My boss, he is chronically overworked, and he really enjoys doing the data analysis himself. Which means I haven't had a lot of that kicked my way, and he hasn't had a lot of time to teach me any of it. And there's this expectation that I'll put my own sort of, my hours, like at home, after work, into learning this. Which, I don't know how unreasonable that expectation is. But I come in, I work for 8 hours, I would like to be done after those 8 hours. He was mentioning, oh, whenever you have time at work, whenever you have some kind of a break or something, why don't you do data analysis work? But I don't have a break at work. I have a few maybe mini breaks. You know, I have like 2 minutes here and there, 5 minutes while something is running, something is spinning down. I don't have time to like go to the office and do data analysis, you know? Or really like sit down and learn data analysis to begin with. So I'm a little pissed off at that. But anyway. Talk of some strange old man running around Saint Mystere kidnapping people. There's been talk of that. Just rumors, you know, old man kidnapping people casual in a town of maybe 200 people. Who is this old man? Cafe. Okay. The cafe is the place we went to. That is not solved. I mean, I guess the clues are solved. And wow. A lot of puzzles got sent to Granny Riddles. I don't know where they were. I'm gonna go to Granny Riddles. We're gonna oh. Crunchy. Yes. Old or odd. Okay, odd elderly. I was like, old elderly kidnapper? You say it twice? The Nightlife. Chapter 4, Night Falls. Save game? Yeah. Okay. More puzzles. More puzzle, please. Do you have a puzzle for me? Sorry, can't help you. If I can't, I mean don't want to. I've barely even talked to her when I'm so not interested in this search. I love her, honestly. She's just like, oh, self, help me. And just who do you think you are? Oh no. Professor Layton losing his, like, losing his nerve is fun. You never see that. Puzzled aliens. From high in the sky, a pair of aliens observes humans using a bizarre object. Perplexed, one alien turns to the other and says, how strange, the Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. I've never seen anything like it. What could these extraterrestrial visitors be talking about? Oh, you have to input like a word. Jesus. Opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. Hole and line? Hole line? It's definitely sheet of paper. They mention sheet of paper. What could the extraterrestrials visitors be talking about? Sheet of paper. What? Okay. Hole in it. Marked with a line. It's not an arrow though, it's a line. Or a line. Hole line. I'm so confused. Do you have any idea what it might be? Sorry, you were doing some bot stuff. It's this. I don't know. I'm a little, yeah. Exclamation mark? No, because it does talk about a hole in a piece of paper. Opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line. Oh. What's the... Is it called... What's this called in English? This. Do you know what I'm talking about? And you use it to like draw a circle. Is it called a compass? Because it's called a compass in Catalan, but that might be like a mistranslation, like a false friend. I think it might be. Is it a compass? I'm gonna try compass. I think it might be compass. I think is it called a compass? Because I know a compass is also like to tell the north and everything. But right? It's just called a compass. Okay. She left. Well. Oh, new coins. New coins have been distributed to the populace. Anything up here now? Oh, hello. You got a puzzle for me, buddy? He's kind of sleepy. He's sleepy. Deke. Come on, Deke. Oh, Deke's sleepy. He does not have puzzles. Place is closed for the day. Okay. You got a puzzle for me? What's the trouble? You look like you have a good back. Not us. I don't know who they're looking at. It's not us. What are you looking for out in the park? What exactly did you drop? My watch. My best wristwatch. Bring it back for me. In front of the park? Yes, sir. Going. You seen a wristwatch around here? A wristwatch. Yep. Well, actually, no. Beatrice. Go to the inn. Okay. And solve this here puzzle. Okay. Solve a puzzle about the stars. The biggest star. Legend has it that people used to stare up at the heavens and find images of animals and important events. Looking up at the star-filled sky here. Try to connect the 5 largest objects in space to form the largest possible the 5 largest 5-pointed star possible. Connect stars by drawing a line between them. Make sure that your line doesn't pass through another star along the way. Oh, okay. I've got it figured out. Do you know? Do you know how to do it? Do you know where the star is? This is kind of cute, the way that you can just like... Well, anyway, I'm Not gonna belabor the point. You can use the tree. Oh, how? What? This is. I fucked it up so bad. Jesus. There. Objects in the night sky, because the Earth is an object in the night sky. So true. Now I remember Beatrice from the end. Stuffed bear has gotta go to Luke. Like, come on. That's so cute. You already told me it was Beatrice from the end. Well, before we go to the end, let's go around, hunt for more puzzles. Oh. We can't go down there. Okay. I could go in here and do all the puzzles we missed. But I think it would be fun right before the like finale of the game to go through and do all the puzzles we missed. Like one big stream of puzzles. Got a wristwatch. That's it. Go at the cafe. Yep. Wow. That was a weird little side quest to just send me on. Yes. New maze puzzle. Maze puzzle just dropped. On the run. Mysterious bandit is on the lam and is trying to escape the police who are hot on his trail. His entrance into the Sparta town is marked with an arrow. This one. This particular bandit follows a peculiar creed and has vowed never to go backward or turn around. This is such a belabored setup. Why? Okay. Additionally, whenever he meets an intersection, he will always turn left or right. Now, as you can see from the map, this part of town has multiple exits, which are labeled A through G. Out of all the exits here, which one will the bandit never be able to pass through? Okay, so we start here. We have to turn left or right. We have to turn left or right. We have to turn left or right. We can do G. Okay. We have to turn left or right. 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 We have to... F we can do. We can do A. I think it might be B. Hang on. Can we come into B from either of the like top or bottom? No, we can definitely do C. I guess we can just, as long as we can eliminate E and D. E we can do. And we can do D. So it's B. Alright. I think the thing that matters is that there's the big like four-way, like 4-block intersection thing. This one. Yeah. You're a sharp one, Sonny. Yes. Let's go look at the cafe. Yes. Cream rug. Okay. I feel like cream rug might actually be more of a Luke thing. Thinking about it. More puzzles. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hello. Oh, animal puzzle. Cats and mice. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. With that in mind, how many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? 5. Right? 5 cats catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. So 1 cat is, well, it's just 5 cats do 5 and 5. 100 and 100 is still 5 cats. Right? That makes sense to me. Plus, it'd be very Layton puzzle to just be like, oh, it's the same number. Yeah, it's the same number. It's the same number. Professor, I solved it. Okay, let's go. Next puzzle, next. More painting scrap. We gotta be close to putting together the dog at this point. What the dog doing? Yes, tongue. You. Feels like we're really only missing one. Oh, there's also the leg. So there's 2 pieces we're missing. That's not so bad. We can probably get this done soon. The painting, I'm gonna wait until we have most, if not all, the pieces to complete it, or try to anyway. It's almost my bedtime. I got one more puzzle. It's almost my end of stream time. I got a few puzzles in me though. 1,000 times. What on earth is this message getting at? The following is written on a piece of paper you picked up. Is 1,000 times To turn this strange message into a proper sentence, one needs to fill in the with a single letter of the alphabet. But what letter could it be? You'll need to use the same letter for all 3. What? A letter? 1,000 times? Is it some like Roman numeral thing? No, I don't think so. It's 1,000 times what? Oh, we could always just go through like letters of the alphabet, like A, B, C, D, E. But that's not a fun way to end the stream, is it? Proper sentence. All you need to do is fill in with a single letter of the alphabet. The same one for all 3. A is 1,000 times AA. B is 100 times BB. C is 100 times CC. D is 100 times D. Wait! M is 100 times mm. 1,000 times mm. 1 meter is 1,000 times a millimeter. Oh! I done it. I'm so smart. I'm so clever. Imperial users could never. This is where Europe superiority comes in. I was like, where does repeating a letter make it 1,000 times smaller? MMs. Man-eating monster in the tower. Alright, well that's spooky. Bookcase. Layton reads books. Gotta put some books in it though. No more puzzle here. No more sliding block puzzle. Okay, let's go. Hello, you got a puzzle for me? So smart. That's me. I'm smart. I say that I got stuck on the freaking sliding block puzzle, man. I'm out here solving everything else. Sliding block puzzles, I just cannot wrap my head around them. We're gonna do a full loop around the map before we enter the cafe. I want to get all the puzzles, or all the ones that I can. OTTF. Oh, what? Here you have a set of small paper cards. On each card is a single letter, but one of the cards is missing its letter. What letter belongs in the blank card? Do you know what letter it is? I know what letter it is. I've seen this kind of puzzle somewhere before. Come on. You can do it. There's like the slightest white edge on here. It's gonna bother me forever. Hang on a minute. Okay. There we go. I think that trimmed it. Okay, that looks better. There's like the slightest of white, like 1 pixel white edge at the bottom of the... Well, anyway. Are you gonna send an answer or should I just solve it? What? No. It's F. What do you mean you saw? You saw what? How do you solve it? It's the first letter of like numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's sort of the same kind of thing. There's puzzles that are like the first letter of every month, and sometimes it's a little like that can kind of get you because the last 5, well, not the last 5, but there's like a group of 5. There's like July, August, September, October, November, which spells out Jason if you take only like the first letter of each, and that can kind of trip you up. If you see like a pattern, you suddenly see Jason, you're like, what? You know, but also it's like it's these kinds of puzzles. I've played a few Layton games in my time when I was, but yeah, it was the first letter of the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we're missing was the second F, 4, 5. Teak Bureau sounds very... I said bureau, like it's it's bureau, like it's... I can't say it in a way that doesn't sound mega scuffed. Hello, you got puzzles for me? Give me puzzles. Aren't the two of you up late? Yeah, let's do a puzzle. I'm just skipping all the dialogue, man. These games are just a vehicle of puzzles for me. Oh, it's one of these. When you were looking, someone came by and gobbled up your fish dinner. The 3 brothers near the scene of this dastardly crime had this to say. A. Me? Oh yeah, I ate it. It was good too. B. I saw A eat that fish right up. C. B and I didn't eat the fish. One of these 3 brothers is lying to you, but which one is it? Well, if A is lying, B is also lying. So it can't be A that's lying. So A did eat the fish. If B is lying, it's fine. He just didn't see him, I think. Right? B and I didn't eat the fish. If C is lying... Wait, one of these... I feel like... Okay, am I crazy? Or can B and C both be lying and be fine? Like, if A is lying, it falls apart. Yeah. Because then B says, I saw A eating the fish, and then that cannot stand. If B is lying, I saw A eat that fish, it can either mean A didn't eat it, if he's the one that's lying, but then A would have to be lying. But also can mean he just didn't see him eat it. And that's not like a lie. Well, I mean, it's not, it doesn't break it. He just didn't see it happen. And then C saying, B and I didn't eat that fish. Well, if he is lying, I guess if C is lying, there's no real, like, issue either. It just means they all ate it. And then B would be telling the truth because he saw A eating it. He was also eating it, but he saw A do it. This is me, by the way. I'm A. I told you already the way that I was cheating on a test back in like middle school, and they asked me what I was doing, and I was like, I'm cheating. I'm A. That's me. I think it might be C. Like they all ate it. They shared a brotherly meal. Yeah. Another puzzle solved. This is what a creepy scene. This doesn't mean the same thing happens when you assume that B is the liar. That's not true. That is simply not true. Seeing my future. Television. Look. Looking, watch Sesame Street on that. Hello, you got a puzzle for me? Giuseppe. We got some Italian names. We've got him. We've got is that Zappone or whatever it is? Zappone? They got a lot of heavily Italian name over here. How about a puzzle break? All I'm doing is puzzles. This is not a break, but I'll do it. Monster. Oh no, the town is in grave peril. As you read this, a fearsome monster is lodging in a tower on Saint Mystere. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye. And for goodness sake, hurry. Okay, I know. I see it already. I know this. It's the moon. You see it, like how it's like if you look at it, this is one hand, this is one hand. It's the mouth. It's like some kind of horn thing. The moon is the eye of the monster. Good stuff, my man. Good stuff. Yeah, there you go. Painting scrap. Thank you very much for that. Oh, you. Now you're mad over here. I can't sleep because of this stupid puzzle. Don't worry. We'll solve it for you. Moon big. Moon big. Is Hermitcraft season 8 is moon big. A star the same shape and size as the one shown on the right is hidden somewhere in this picture. Trace its outline below. Same shape and size, but not same orientation necessarily, right? Feel like this is just a matter of, oh, I think I found it. It's this, right? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, that's the one. I did it. Did Gail learn how to say green? Yeah, she did. Painting scrap. We're getting so much like loot out of this. He's still mad, bro. He just cannot relax. Oh, I was not looking to. We can get in here. All right. Yo, look a little. Oh, the hams are a puzzle. Jesus, this house is a friggin' mess. Walk in. I don't know what the hell's going on. Some tiny dude stuffing himself, and the hams are a puzzle. The image below is of a tetrahedron that has been disassembled so that each of its 4 faces lie flat. Which of the triangles should you insert in place of the question mark so that when the tetrahedron is put together, both the red and blue lines continue unbroken from one face to the next? Okay. So we need one where blue and red intersect on one side and the side directly to the right of it. This is not quite right, I don't think. This is definitely not right because these are way too far apart for either this or this. So it's not B. This, I think, is still very much the case here. If we put this here, I don't. Is it you? I'm a little lost. Hang on a minute. Right, yeah. All continues unbroken. We need one where the blue hits like right on the edge of one of these. So it's like you, and the blue also hits on the edge. Blue, you. That's the same everywhere. Okay, that's great. But that's not you. Because this is in the middle, but this is like all the way at the top. It needs to be middle to like this here. Right? Middle to this. The blue has to start from the middle in one of them. This is not true for you. This is not true for you. It's only true for you and for you. So if it starts in the middle here and goes to one of these, I think it's C. I'm going entirely off of I don't want to spend too long here. Yep, that's the one. Nice. Yeah, well, that did it. Oh wait, doesn't this guy have like some like fucked up chocolate puzzle? What? No, bring me back in. This dude's gotta be so confused. We just walk in and keep... Okay. We just got like a wrench on the floor. I think he's got like some like chocolate puzzle. Hey, what do you want? Start drawing so I can back to dinner. Ramon. We just... His name's Prosciutto. Oh my god. Honestly, to be named Prosciutto and just be stuffing my face at home at night. To be fair, I'm not named Prosciutto, but I could be stuffing my face soon. Oh, puzzle? Hidden puzzle? There's a puzzle hidden over here. How many glasses? On the top row of the picture shown below, oh, I'm starting to get some of the smell of the dinner cooking up. Oh, it smells so good. On the top row of the picture shown below, you have 3 cups of juice, followed by 3 empty cups. Your objective is to change things around so that the cups are arranged as shown in the bottom row of the picture. Assuming you can only move 1 cup at a time and that all rearrangement has to be done by hand, how many cups will you have to pick up? You only have to pick up one cup, right? You just pick up this cup and go here. That's just 1 cup. Easy. What's for dinner? Some kind of like veggie fried rice. It's just one. You don't need to touch the other one because you're like pouring the contents of the other one. I like almost did an oversight and then I was like, no, wait, I'm right. You just pour the liquid into the other glass. Yeah. Let's go find more puzzles. You got something? Help a fellow detective out. The town barbers. Oh. Certain town has only 2 barbers in it. There aren't any other towns nearby, so everyone who lives there gets their hair cut by one of these 2 stylists. Looking at these 2 fine gentlemen, which one should you go for a haircut? This guy, right? Because there's only 2 barbers in town, so they cut each other's hair, right? So he did this, and he did this. This dude's not a barber, by the way. This dude's cosplaying, bro. He fucked him up. This reminds me. Okay, it was like I want to say it was freshman year of college, and there's this one place you can get haircuts near campus. A little overpriced, and by a little I mean it's like a $30 cut, and most of the time not even that good. But I desperately needed a haircut. It was freshman year. I was just like, just walk in, get a haircut, go. And I'd been living off of like low cost, like 12 euro haircuts back home, you know, and they were decent. That was all I'd been getting. I walk in there. He starts like being all like, okay, like touch it up a little bit, do this, do that. I'm like, no, just do it simple. Sides buzzed short and the top also short, but like a little longer, you know, so it's not just like a straight buzz cut all the way around. And he's like, okay, sure, I got you. And so I did not insult anyone. So he starts buzzing my hair, right? He buzzes the sides and he does the top a little longer. And then I check it, I feel it, and like it's shorter, but it's still a little long. You know, cuz like I know my hair. My hair grows fast and it's dense. And you know, I don't want to be back in there in like 6 weeks. I'd like, you know, I'd like to at least make it to like 2 months, 2.5 months before I gotta go back and get all the like the mega fluff cut out. So I'm like, no, do it shorter. So he does it like barely shorter on the sides, basically doesn't touch the top. And I'm like, no, shorter. And then he goes, okay. And then he buzzes my side and then just keeps going. And he gave me like a full buzz cut. He just did the sides and just did like vroom, right down the middle of my head. I'm like, ah, shit. Did I push him too hard? Did he just lose his goddamn patience? I don't know, but like I was just standing there and like he already did like a landing strip in the middle of my head. What am I gonna be? Am I just gonna tell him like, oh no, it like take it back? No, I was like, thank you. I paid $30 and I tipped and I never went back. Anyway. Look at it. That's me. That was me when that dude. Honestly, I should have known. I should have known, cause that dude was bald. That hairdresser was bald, and you know, someone that's bald takes a very absolutist approach to cutting hair. I think because he wasn't bald, you know, by way of alopecia or male pattern baldness. I think he looked like he was bald because he just like shaves it bald. And someone that's bald by choice, you know, they probably got a hair philosophy that doesn't quite match up with yours if you're walking in to get a haircut. Wow, this dude is a psychopath talking about nothing relevant. Hello. You got a massive face. Oh my god, look at his skinny little legs. The skinny little legs in the shorts. Hang on a second. Alright. Yeah. Skip it. He's just telling you like, oh yeah, the old man kidnapping people. Whoa, I see you've solved 30 puzzles. Yeah, I've solved more than 30. Prosciutto. We gotta go talk to Prosciutto? Bro, we already went. Okay, let's go. Prosciutto. Again. Yo. Head ass. You. Strange old man. Oh, I remember it. Strange old man looks... Yeah, he looks fucking terrifying, bro. This shit was like... I was playing this game as like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old. Bro, this shit popped up on my screen. I was terrified. Okay. Head to Prosciutto's. You already did. I haven't seen him today. Okay, well, I guess we're just heading out. Oh, he's sleepy. Let's report on the findings to everyone at the mansion. Oh! Oh! Hell yeah. You know what? I'm gonna call this the end of the stream. That's the alarm to feed the cat. So, oh, cutscene. Perfect. He does not look as scary as the dude in the image. Bro, that cat. Poor cat. Vanished without a trace. Huh? I love how weirdo. How weird the tower looks. So like gangly and like stacked together and everything. Bang. May have left a clue behind. Mysterious rumbling. We'll return. Look for clues. Split up and search for clues. A little gear with the hammer and stuff in it. Come on, Luke, back to the manor. And we finish a chapter and we save the game. That's perfect. Do we? We don't save the game. He's been abducted. Okay. Foul play. Come on, come on. Let me finish up. Save the game. Feed the storm. I know, I feel so bad. I need to go and feed her. So everyone, your attention, please. A big reveal. And it's gonna happen next time. Next Tuesday. Catch more Professor Layton, Professor Layton and the Curious Village. 5 p.m. Pacific. If you enjoyed, join Discord server. Stream Elements won't shut up about it, so you might as well click the link. And I'm gonna go feed the storm and feed myself. Bye bye.